Yeah, so the Champions League playoff has come and gone, and right now we have just entered the phase of the serious big boys. And honestly, if you look at the league phase and the playoffs, you realize one thing, that the SerieA teams are not doing well. I don't know how this thing has come about, but SerieA, to me, they are not doing well in trying to revive their football. I'm seeing the SerieA football going down every weekend and every weekend. And for a team like Galatasaray, who haven't played knockout football since I think 2013 or 2014, to beat Juventus 5-2 and then qualify, it shows that there is something wrong. Not only Juventus, look at Inter Milan. Despite that eviction from Bordeaux not being too much of a disgrace from them, but look at how Inter Milan has fared from last season till now. Remember the final that they played against PSG? It never looked like a competition. They were beating blue and black and beaten to stupor. How can you go to final and play 5-0? 5-0. And look at Napoli. Although I understand that Napoli's own is coming from the fact that their manager is not a good Champions League person. He doesn't know how to play Champions League. I'm talking about Antonio Conte. He doesn't have the experience, despite coaching big teams like over the years, Juventus, Chelsea, and so many of them, Spurs. He is not the kind of manager that understands the Champions League too well. That is excusable. But what do you make do with Inter Milan, Juventus? But then the only team that managed to scruffle their way off is Atalanta. One could have said that Atalanta qualified because Dortmund was not a serious team. That's what I was actually saying. Because had Dortmund staged a serious fight in the comeback in the second leg at Bergamo, I'm not sure that Atalanta will be reeling on the kind of achievement they have right now. But then, all thanks to Dortmund's lackadaisical and sloppy play, Atalanta were able to sneak their way into the round of 16, and that way they remain the only Serie A team that are currently in the Champions League now. The rest have been evicted with shame and ignominy, and it's a very big shame to say that Juventus did not qualify and Inter Milan did not qualify, despite Inter Milan posing to be a huge contestant in the beginning of this year's Champions League. One would have not envisioned them not qualify, but then it is what it is. Football happens, and it did happen to majority of Italian Serie A teams. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Let's go.